In order to protect its employees ahead of the governorship and state assembly elections, the UK Embassy in Nigeria will be closing its visa application centers in Ikeja and Victoria Island on Monday. Customers won't be able to pick up their passports from the impacted centers on the specified day. According to a statement from the UK on Friday, the visa application centers in Ikeja and Victoria Island will be closed Monday 20th March. This is to protect the safety of customers and staff. There are no VAC appointments booked on this day, and customers will not be able to access the VAC to collect documents, passports. The statement read, the embassy advised customers to take advantage of its Keep My Passport and courier return services ahead of the closure. Customers have the option to purchase the Keep My Passport and courier return services in advance of the VAC closure in order to retain their passports during the period of closure. UKVI will continue to make decisions on all visa applications, it added. The embassy stated that super priority visa services would be suspended on Friday, while priority visa services would continue to be provided during the closure. It further warned customers not to visit the application centers unless they were contacted to do so. The news comes as the state prepares for the upcoming governorship and state assembly elections. According to political experts, Lagos will be a hotspot for violence during the much anticipated governorship election slated for Saturday, 18th of March. The closure comes a few weeks after the UK government congratulated former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu on his election as the country's president in the high contentious presidential election. Earlier this month, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak congratulated Mr. Tinubu on his declaration as the president-elect by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Many criticized the UK government's decision to congratulate Mr. Tinubu, claiming that the election was widely regarded as poorly conducted and rigged in favor of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Yes, I think Katrina Lange, UK commissioner or something in Nigeria, came out and said, oh, Nigerians should be proud that this and this and this and that. And people say, why are you guys being hypocritical? Can you even conduct this kind of election in your country? Well, of course, because they know the kind of people we have. That kind of a thing, it cannot even go close to what happened in Nigeria. It can't even happen in their place because they know that that is the kind of people we have. And of course, when you can try as much as possible to say, oh, maybe they are gaining something from Nigeria and all of that. How have we even regarded ourselves, especially all these our politicians? See, during the campaign time before the presidential election, you see our politicians going from pillar to post every now and then just to hold meeting. They'll go to UK. What does that tell you? Inferiority complex. It is all about inferiority complex, but the bone of contention here is that since you said everything was fine, congratulating and doing all manner of things, telling Nigerians to be proud of the election, then why are you closing? Is that not what we are saying? Garba Shehu came on national TV telling us that it was an isolated case. It was this. How can it be an isolated case when it happened in almost all the geopolitical zones? Even in almost all the states, there was violence. Because they want to downplay it, they will tell you it is in an isolated case. Okay, those isolated cases, what did you do to the perpetrators of all this attack? Nothing. Really? And these are the same people that will want the younger ones, the youth, to respect them. When you don't do things in a way that people cannot even understand, in an awkward manner, and you expect respect, no, it's not going to happen. Where the earlier Nigerians started liking China and Russia more than these European countries, the better we start seeing the truth. The hypocrisy of UK is so wonderful that if you are not wise, they will make uneven enter umbrella as aeroplane. They know that with Peter Obi, no more stealing in their banks and economy will be traveled. Okay, the economy will be affected. But this generation have traveled and seen how well developed their place is and wants to make Nigeria like their dear, and Peter Obi is ready to help them achieve that. But old thieves that want it, or they don't want it, but the youth are resolved by matter of a juju or sacrifice. Nigeria must be liberated from corrupt politicians. If UK like, let them call back their ambassador and never open back the office. As for we Nigerians that voted for Asiwaju Tinubu Shetima as our president and vice president elect, gives thanks to God for their victory. Can you see this one? Okay, now by force to congratulate person. Now this UK people be our problem. No, now we be our own problem. Oh. The fear of dangerous diversity forcefully brought together at gunpoint by Lord Lugard. This is a bad omen. Yeah, it is a bad omen. It was shut down because of governorship election. I just know this platform is fake. Really? Now they say Agbiru. Anybody supporting Tinubu, they are all Agbiros, because now see what MC Oluomo is saying. They are not saying anything. Keep quiet. He kept quiet. Even Tinubu himself, is it somebody that you want to emulate? Well, people of that category will say want to emulate him. Okay, just because UK closed down your visa center because of governorship election, why would they close down the visa? They are saying because they don't want their staff and customers to be affected. If they know everything is fine, why should they be closing it down? UK people, why are you people doing like this? Did you know the kind of suffer we went into? I don't even know how to laugh. Should I laugh? Titi. Abi. No. Abi. Boo, 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 boo. Anyone you were like, Tinubu is not even our president. Is the president of INEC, Lobato. Therefore, no drone. Make God punish them. Yeah, that is their own cup of tea. We just need to do the right thing. I hope everybody will come out today. If you come out in your numbers, all this they're not get liver. That's what they make mad. Hey. If you face them like this, they don't run. Now because of the manners, the same way the security force has been accused of guiding and protecting this Fulani men. It's the same thing that these guys have been, they're enjoying. That is why you see that if you try to say you want to retaliate or you want to do this, it's you. They will not come and they will come after you. We are in a messed country, honestly speaking.